pee on the potty. Kind of like Teddy.
All right now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Monday, May 11, 2026 edition of The Arcade. We are ready to roll. Sorry about our absence with the...
sir.
This is the Watchtower. Shut up. I corrected myself.
Get your shit straight.
Shut up. You ain't got to do nothing but what I tell you.
Just like a true Republican, mixing things up like usual.
Oh, well, way to ruin the stream. But anyway, so anyway, folks, sorry about the whole arcade mess up there. Some people like to fucking show up for work, some people don't. That's what I got to say about that. However, there was something interesting going on in the movie business today. An iconic video game released a sequel. Actually, it's the third one if you really count that mess that happened, in the late 90s. Mortal Kombat 2 came out. So, did anybody go and see Mortal Kombat 2? We'll find out soon. First, let me introduce this ungrateful panel here.
Oh, man.
Hell yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, the troublemaking Deuce is here.
Yeah, I like that chat. What's going on, everybody? Happy Monday.
He's here. He's a fuck nigga. Ladies and gentlemen, I see Mr. Manhattan is here. Alright, that's good. Ty's not here. Yeah, he's a co-host, and yeah, well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna start moving some fucking pieces on this treasure chest here because people ain't acting right here. Ladies and gentlemen, he's here. He's the reason why we didn't get to. No, it's not all Levon's fault. I'm not gonna say that because that was Fat Fat's fault. But ladies and gentlemen, Levon's here.
What's up?
So it wasn't Levon's fault. We're not gonna pin that on Levon. It's not Levon's fault that Nico can't stop eating pork. And
oh man, going there, dang.
Yeah, going through the what's the name? Ladies and gentlemen, special guest, slave runner in California. Ladies and gentlemen, Dre is also here. His mic is muted because he's probably bossing around some.
No. I'm here. I'm on the What's up, bro? Hit the like button.
So Dre is here. Who am I missing here? We got Manhattan. We got Levon. We got that ungrateful Deuce. And we are ready to roll. King's in the background, but he's just gonna, yell at people. And he'll, add in or whatever. So how's everybody's weekend? Everybody have a good weekend? I had a good weekend.
Yes, sir. Happy Mother's Day weekend to all the moms out there listening.
Right.
So,
Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, especially if I slept with you. And there's a chance that I could have made you a mother. Congratulations.
You can't help himself.
And if you didn't have a kid by me, you weren't worthy enough to have a Brown. So,
Jesus.
I say this. There is a question in the poll, ladies and gentlemen. Did you go and see Mortal Kombat 2? And so far, I only think one person's answered.
Yeah, I answered. I didn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you didn't go. Oh, well, we got another one that came
I did.
here. There we go.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
All right. Oh, Big King saw it. I liked the movie, but we'll get into that later. But first, let's get into this box office because I am kind of in a rush today, only because I got to meet with my lawyer today. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go to the domestic box office. Devil's Wear Prada was number 2 again. It beat Mortal Kombat by $3 million. Now, Devil's Wear Prada, big movie, big actress in there. They're probably the biggest woman actress of all time. Meryl Streep is in there. So that's what it is. So that was number 1. Number 2 was Mortal Kombat, and there was someone, Vaughn, in the Discord, and he said that it didn't even make $100 million worldwide the first week. I said, well, hell, neither did the first one. So it's not. Why would we think Mortal Kombat is gonna make $100? Michael.
But opening weekend though, Rick, it made 60-something million worldwide. That's kind of nuts.
Yeah, bro. Vaughn said it didn't make $100 million. Like that was a bad thing. It's Mortal Kombat. It's not fucking Avatar. It's not any of the Marvel movies. It's a video game movie that didn't do well. The very first time they tried it, it didn't do well. Neither did Street Fighter. So let's not act like these video game movies are powered. They're not fucking Mario. So let's just make sure that we understand.
But I mean, Sinners was an unknown IP, and that made $100 million in its first weekend. So
yeah, but
come on.
But let's be honest here. Sinners had an acclaimed director who did $2 billion movies behind it, as well as a upcoming. Well, not coming. He's arrived. Michael B. Jordan. So I can see why that would do 100 word of mouth. But again, I'm sorry, when you have Devil Wears Prada, which is not that's a certain audience, but Mortal Kombat. You have Michael, which is some of Mortal Kombat's audience. Let's take the brothers. We like video games, so we're in there. So you got the Sheep Detectives at 4, Billy Eilish. Oh come on, dude, what are we doing here? Then you got the Mario Galaxy movie that was 6. Project Hail Mary still hanging in there at number 7. Holcomb was 8. Animal Farm was 9, and Deep Water was 10. Now, Mortal Kombat. Let's take a closer look at Mortal Kombat because look at this. So it did 40 million domestically. Now, I don't like the international number. I'll give Vaughn that, where he said it didn't make 100. I thought it would make more than that internationally. That's
what I'm saying. Yeah. That's kind of crazy. 63? That's crazy numbers.
Yeah, it
and
is.
not in a good way.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that international. I'd figure, if anything, in Asia, that thing would have been a monster. But
it says the budget was 80 million also.
Yes, it was. So $80 million, you make 63, your first whack at it. You got Memorial Day weekend coming up. Eventually, Michael's going to lose theaters. Devil Wears Prada is going to lose theaters. You got Groku and them are coming on the 22nd. I think this movie will make well over $100 million. It'll make more than what the last one did. What did the last one do? Let's see.
I don't know. Why are you looking at that? Damn, Devil Wears Prada made 433. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, bro. That's now it eclipsed what the first one was. But that also
and that budget, the budget was $100 million. Jesus.
Yeah, wait, that's on the cheap. For Meryl Streep, that's on the cheap.
It's a chick flick. What you expect?
Yeah, but
nigga, 400 million? Jesus Christ.
Now keep this in mind. The last Mortal Kombat's budget was $55 million, and it made $84 million. So
Jesus, and they greenlit a part 2? Fuck.
Well,
my bad for cursing. My bad.
Well, that's cool, but it's a video game. They want to give another shot, bro. People.
No, Rick. No, because if you look at the other video game movie that's in the theaters right now, no.
Well,
no.
Listen, people think you can catch lightning in the bottle with these video game movies. Look at, as long as Resident Evils do well, they're always going to try video game movies. That's the #1 franchise for video game movies is Resident Evil.
That ain't true because Mario just came and
hold on. I get Mario's a little more than video game. He's pop culture. He's everything. Every kid's first, Nintendo or whatever. We will not put Mario where every kid can play it in a M18 rated video game in Resident Evil. We're not going to do that. But I'm just going
by what you said. So I'm like, if you're going to say video game movies, Mario.
But you got to take it into context. We're talking about Resident Evil, which is, let's go by age-wise. It's a R-rated film.
Yeah. No, that's true. Yeah, I give it that.
I think Resident Evil is probably the best one.
Yeah, R-rated. We'll put R-rated. The caveat. Yeah, best R. Yeah, I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
They show heavies and stuff in there, so it's very gory. We've seen the Resident Evils. They're gory, but I think Mortal Kombat. Look, listen, it's a nice try. I don't think it's a flop. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that it's a flop, especially if you make 3 times the budget. So you need to make 200 and change to call it successful. Bro, you're at 63.
I want to ask the brothers who saw it. You and King said y'all seen it. What's y'all take? What's y'all scores out of 10 for the Mortal Kombat? Oh, everybody who's seen it back here. What's y'all scores from 1 to 10?
I give it about a 6.5 to 7.
Oh, goddamn. Okay. Rick?
I'll give it a 7. I think it's a 7. It's a movie that you can get through. It's not something that you're going to watch and say, oh, I don't like it. It was good parts. It was bad parts. Some things were overacting.
It's a video game movie.
Was it better than the first one?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I would have to say so. Yeah.
Okay.
And,
King, what's your take, King?
I gave it a 6.5 out of 10.
Fuck.
I like it. My 6.5 ain't bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's 6.5 is pretty good for me.
Yeah, bro. The butcher did
I will naturally give you a 4 if your shit trash. You naturally getting a 4. The first Street Fighter movie got a 1, so you know what's going on.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yo, that's coming out next month. The Street Fighter with 50 looking like Balrog. Oh man, I'm seeing that day 1. I'm a clown that dude, man.
But now that was the funny part with Johnny Cage and the freaking Balrog. Not Balrog, Baraka, like their little scenes that they were doing together. So it was cool. Butcher did his thing. you know, he did all right. So,
oh yeah, he was Johnny Cage, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they did. They did it right. He was an aging Johnny Cage, and not an aging Johnny Cage, and I thought it was okay. I didn't see anything wrong with it. Didn't fall asleep. You know, usually if a movie's bad, I'll fall asleep. Fantastic Four, I fell asleep. What was the other movie? There was another movie I watched. Avatar, fell asleep.
They said the fight scenes was good. Was the fight scenes good?
Yeah, it was good. It was real good. You know, I also watched another movie yesterday that was pretty good. Not to get off topic. The latest 28 years later, like the Bone Castle or whatever the hell that was. Yo, that was crazy. That was a crazy.
Yeah, I thought that was good. I thought that was actually better than the first one, man.
Yeah, because the other 28 years later, I ain't like that, where the dude had his son and they had to wait for the what do you call that? The low tide or whatever to get back, and it was hanging out there. Yeah. I thought that new 28 years later was pretty good. It really was. I
didn't like how at the end old boy died. I didn't like. I thought maybe they would let him live, but it is what it is.
Oh, you mean the doctor, right?
Yeah,
Ian. Yeah, okay.
Because he had just made that breakthrough, so I thought maybe
he did. He got Buddy talking and everything. So yeah. For those who didn't know, my man just turned like a zombie he started saying the word moon, and then I don't have a ticket. Yeah. So it was progress made. So listen, I thought Mortal Kombat. Listen. I own the other one on Blu-ray, so I'm gonna get this one too. I am a collector, so I will get it. But I thought it was better than the first one. And let me tell you, I watched the first one Friday night to kind of get myself ready for this one again because I forgot what happened. And I got that Scorpion's freaking what do you call his ancestor or what? Oh.
Yeah, his like great descendant. Yeah,
awful.
Yeah,
yeah.
I agree.
I was glad when well, you'll see the movie if you ever go and see it. It's let's just say he got the what do you call it? Who was the dude that they turned from a male to a female in the MCU, and everybody was pissed off about it? Taskmaster. Yeah. He got the Taskmaster treatment. So, all right. So, moving on. Levon, we're going to talk about this Matthew Lillard. I can't play the video because they're going to strike us because we don't own this content. But yo, dude's your boy Shaggy, man. He's getting work all over the place.
Yeah, I see that. They're doing
like
the same.
Daredevil, Marvel, like.
Yeah, he's been all over
crazy.
The place.
They're doing that Pedro Pascal foolishness.
Bro, remember he was in, there was another, every series we've been watching, he's been in them.
Cross.
Yeah, he was in Cross. He was in Daredevil. Now he's gonna be in Superman. He's gonna be a freaking Superman now, bro. The dude is working now. Listen, I know this Illuminati stuff. Do you think he gave up his manhood, as Terrence Howard would say?
Oh man, probably. Anything is possible with these dudes. Where's Parker at to answer for this? Because I seen some Superman screenshots earlier of Lex Luthor and Superman sitting in Lex's office earlier from James Gunn. Where is Parker at?
He was here earlier.
I think he was here earlier or something, but I don't know where he's at now.
Gotta go take a senior nap.
Oh, Briarios is here. What's good, brother? So we got Briarios is here. Just to let you guys know, I'm not gonna have to switch screens anymore when I do it live because I got another vertical monitor.
I couldn't find who Matthew Lillard is playing, but he's supposed to be in the movie. Like that's all I can find.
Good job.
I don't know what role.
Good job.
That's all good. We take that. It's all good.
We'll take that. Yes. See how that works here. Ty, you gonna see the Mortal Kombat Ricky Brown? It's a trash.
Yeah, I'm going tomorrow.
Oh, okay, my nigga. Let me know how you feel about it.
I'm just now getting home.
I was supposed to go this weekend, but you can't do what you want on Mother's Day weekend, so he just.
Nope. You can't.
Yeah. So I just had to wait.
Well, that candy. Oh. All right. Okay. So, Matthew Lillard's getting a lot of work. We're going to move on to what we watched, ladies and gentlemen. Where do you guys want to start? Let's start with Maul, because there's only a few Star Wars people here. Me being one of them. I don't know if Deuce is really into this whole Maul stuff. The small.
Nah.
It's not really.
He didn't even give it.
Small business.
He didn't give it a try. You should have gave it a try.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna binge watch it this week. Like every day, I'm gonna watch 2 episodes. I'm gonna do that.
I think
You will not be disappointed. You will not be disappointed.
I think you're gonna like it, bro.
Okay.
This is one of the best things we've been watching in a long time. I can honestly say that.
Yeah, it was awesome. So this is episode 7 we're going over, Levon?
What show? Oh, you talking about Maul? Okay.
I'm talking to Ty. What about Banshee?
Hell no.
What?
I mean, I don't mean to say that. I don't mean to say that. I mean, not H now, but Maul better than Banshee. I don't care what you say.
Yeah, I think it is. Whoa! Listen, nigga. Well, first of all, we're talking Star Wars. I'm taking Star Wars over Heavy. Sorry. At this one time. This one time, because it is Lord Maul. Okay.
Banshee wasn't bad. Don't get me wrong. Banshee wasn't bad, but Maul got it. I'm sorry.
All right. So we're gonna go over Maul episode 7 just to give you guys a recap. Maul leads Devin and Riley to his current hideout and plans to escape from Janix on his starship. The Empire arrives. The stormtroopers capture Riley, of course, right? A gimp. The whole fight is going on and this bum's getting caught. Devin escapes during the fighting and reunites with Daki and Lawson. Daki is like the biggest ripoff of Yoda, and he's terrible. So now they said they try to contact Two Boots about Riley. Two Boots is he's a droid like cop. For those that don't understand, he's reluctant to help them out at first, and he doesn't answer, and he tries to hide like the phone in the box and stuff. Maul dudes with Marok and a second Inquisitor. Yo, Maul, I tell you, that's a fighting ass dude, bro. The 11th brother, while some of the Mandalorian mercenaries attempt to flee in the starship and they got blown up. Yo, that was crazy. So Maul is struggling with his damaged leg in here.
It was like I passed away from the Imperials.
Yeah, and then he had to, he was looking bad out there, and he had to use the roof of glass to go away. I think my highlights of this was Devin and Riley were following Maul now. Like Maul is kind of like an anti-hero here. He's trying to allegedly saving him. And I gotta tell you something. The Inquisitor has them shook, and boy, is there a surprise at the last episode that I didn't. Is the last episode or was the episode before that? I don't know, bro. It was big, huge. I didn't see it coming. So Devin, she makes a run for it, and I put here Riley is worthless. Yeah, Maul is fighting 2 of these Inquisitors. The Mandalorians got freaking trying to run away like cowards and got blown up. And
they got what they deserved because they shouldn't have did that pussy move.
Now, my only pushback on this, Ty, is if Maul is working with Mandalorians, I would figure they would have made him some kind of equivalent to Mandalorian armor around those legs he wouldn't be susceptible to lightsaber wounds. But that wasn't the case. I thought Maul took too much damage in these fight scenes that he's having in. I don't like the damage that he's taken, especially to his legs. You mean they're not fixed yet? Like that was my only pushback on this is like, wow, when is Maul gonna,
The girl fixed his, she did a little
the Mandalorian girl,
she didn't fix it completely. She told him like, I fixed but he didn't care because he could still fight.
Yeah.
But if he would have known what was going on, he probably would have let her fix his leg all the way through.
Yeah, because the 3 opponents that he had to fight after this episode are just insane. So we probably should have let him get his legs fixed. I gave this episode, I gave it a 7.5. What did you give it, Ty?
I gave it 8 because I was happy they blew those dudes up because they went out bad. You already know you're stronger together than you is separated. Then you try to lead them on the planet, knowing what was going on. You knew what was going on. So even if they got off when they got in the sky, they were still gonna have to fight the people because they were gonna follow them. Like, how smart are you? And I'm like, good, they did. And then I'm like, okay. Well, Maul can probably, and I'm like, yep, he ain't finna make it. That man leg out of there, he ain't finna make it. So hopefully Yeah. Oh crap! I can't say the next episode. Yeah, you go. I almost trying to talk about the next episode. Go, Rick.
All right, Dre, what you think? What you rated, Dre?
I gave it about an 8, like you did. I thought it was highly entertaining.
Oh, man,
I concur with him.
Oh, I done ripped the pages out of my damn book. Oops. Oh boy. Okay. Let me keep this stuff together.
I do think that this is one of the better animated Star Wars series that they've come out with.
I agree wholeheartedly.
Wait, we're only doing one episode? I thought we were doing 2.
Y'all, everybody watch episode 8. We can get into that.
Okay, I've seen it.
All right, let's roll.
I think we all finished it, honestly, because
I did finish it. I finished it.
I think Dre finished it. I think did you finish it, Avon?
No, I didn't finish it. I didn't finish the show yet.
Did you watch episode 8?
I just got home, actually. So I'll be right back on the computer.
Wait, hold on. Before you go, did you do episode 8 yet?
For what? Maul or?
For Maul.
Maul.
No.
Okay. Perfect.
I just did 7.
Perfect, as you should. All right, we'll cover it on next Monday. All right, so we're gonna get into Invincible then. We're gonna go Invincible episode
7. He got episode 7.
He got 8.
No, 8. My bad. Episode 8.
Yeah. Let me see what I.
They should call this episode PTSD because my God.
Oh, yo, the guy. Yeah, he kept blacking out, right, thinking that Buddy was behind him, and
yeah, man.
Yeah.
PTSD.
No, real talk. If you watch the episode, it's like homie was just freaking out, like he was gonna have a panic attack.
Until it was real, and then, bro, let me just give them a recap of what happened, because let me tell you something. You talk about making a deal with the devil at the end.
Yeah, man.
It's almost like
you already jumped to the end. Damn, Rick.
Hey,
set the story up.
I will, but
set the story, man.
For us, I'm just saying, like this is crazy. So anyway, Mark and Nolan and Zoe, they hurry up and get back to Earth, because if you remember last episodes, they destroyed Viltrum. So the first thing they're thinking is that the Viltrumites are going to Earth. They're like, oh shit. So they hurry up, rush back. They find out that Earth is fine. Mark reunites with his mother, Eve, who is a baby killer, and his friends. He experiences hallucinations of Thrag killing him. Because listen, if any of y'all seen Thrag in action, he leaves a lasting impression on you. So Nolan revisits the crater where he pummeled Mark, and he's confronted by Cecil, who urges Nolan to get the coalition to arrive quickly if the Viltrumites do come to Earth. He also told him to get the hell off my planet. So then they go to a scene where Eve, excuse me, not feeling it.
Bless you.
Where Eve tearfully informs Mark that, she aborted her pregnancy in fear of having to raise a baby alone. That is such a fucking cop-out. I wish they would talk about black parents again. But anyway, Debbie goes to some place where, what do they call it? What's the name of that place? I think I spelled it wrong. Is it Telskria? That's what I have.
Telestria.
Okay, that's what I wrote. See, I wrote Telskria. I spelled it wrong. Well, I spelled it right, but I pronounced it wrong. With Nolan to see Oliver, while Mark flies alone at Eve's suggestion, but he encounters Thrag. Now, remember, he was having all these hallucinations, and this is real. So Thrag informs Mark. He tells Mark, he said, listen, the remaining Viltrumites are here on Earth, secretly living amongst the humans to repopulate. He said that even though it's only 37 of them, it's more than enough to rip the Earth apart. He said, but he threatens to destroy the planet if they're disturbed, but promises they will not interfere with the humans if they're left alone. Mark, when me and Deuce was talking about, he agrees to that. That is a crazy agreement. So now Mark is going to allow these Viltrumites to live here on Earth, find wives, find husbands, mate with them.
I mean, you're painting this wrong though. You allow you ain't got no choice, Rick. What you mean allow?
You do.
You have no choice.
You have a choice. Listen,
Rick. He's the only Viltrumite on Earth. His dad left. Like, come on, man.
I'll get to that. He has a choice, and that choice came up at the end credit scene when I was thinking that too. I was like, hold on a second. There is a plan B. So anyway, Mark really good. He told Lillard, you can stay here. Meanwhile, Alan receives a post-mortem message from Thaddeus.
Thetis. And he's instructed to use the perfect scored virus to eliminate the remaining Viltrumites, even though it may also be lethal to humans. And that's what I was thinking. Before, when he made that deal with Thrag, the first thing I was thinking was, bro, let them stay there. If it harms Viltrumites, just release the virus and it's going to wipe them out anyway. But here's the caveat. It can kill humans too. So then I was like, it's not that simple. So the first thing I'm thinking is, you're right, Deuce. He didn't really have a choice. He has to make that deal. Exactly.
Or he's going to kill everybody. But on the flip side of that, bro, this is just
well, he was saying no at first. He was like, no.
Yeah,
he was like, no.
Yeah, he was saying no. Until he had them damn flashbacks of his girl getting killed.
It seems like Mark was having PTSD or something.
Now, I could make that deal if I'm Mark. If Thrag wasn't around, he's the baddest nigga on the planet, in the galaxy. I'm like, oh, fuck. If he's not there, okay, maybe we'd be like, you know what? I need to go to Mars or something. But with him there, bro, he's like 50 Viltrumite himself.
Yes.
That's the problem with him. Like, he's too powerful, bro. He's too powerful. So
I want to know if that space racer's gun could do something to Thrag. Ooh. I wonder if that could really damage him, because
it might give him a freaking paper cut. That motherfucker, bro. I haven't seen him hurt yet. Now now, if you guys remember that fight scene, I don't know if it was because he was more angry at Nolan. He hit Mark with the same punch, and Mark didn't fly out of Earth's orbit. He fucking that's true. He gave him the fucking tiger uppercut too, and Mark just
but he also like did dirt to Mark, where Mark had to go to the emergency bay. So I don't really know if you want to push his buttons. The crazy thing is them walking through at the end credit scene, them just walking through Earth, and nobody knows who they are. All they got to do, somebody pissed them off, just raise that hand real quick. You know, when you make your hand straight, you start chopping niggas. Damn. I love this episode. I didn't love the ending because I wanted more action out of it, to be honest with you. So for that, I got to give it a 7.5 because it wasn't enough action in this episode.
I gave this one an 8 because I thought that it finally. I didn't need all the action, but I need some explanation. Yeah. You know, and they gave me a good explanation, and I like the fact it was there's two things you can do about it: nothing and love it kind of deal.
Pretty much.
Where. And I thought they did a great job at that. I can't complain about it, bro. I think it was a good episode. That's why I gave it an 8. Levon, what'd you think about it?
It was pretty good. That Thrag and Mark talk, that was neat. It makes Thrag, really scary. Like, ooh.
Yeah, he was
gotta be careful about this guy, man. You gotta be careful about this one.
Yeah, buddy.
I would have liked to see more action, but it is what it is. I would give it an 8.
And one more thing I would say, Nolan gonna start fucking Debbie again.
Oh yeah. You can see that. You can see that. Picking her up in the arms, flying her out of space, and she act like she don't want to go.
Big facts. I mean? She got rid of the other dude. Yeah, Nolan walking around and shit barefoot. He finna put another seed in her. So yeah. Nolan about to get that work on her. Perplexed Leon is here.
All right, go ahead doing that stay tough. You get down or you lay down. Mark like that.
So Ty, what you think about it, Ty?
I gave it 8.5. 8.5.
8.5? Oh my god. Ty, that woman is here! I'm so sorry, I didn't even see y'all get in here.
It was a 7.5.
Oh, Manhattan's here. He finally says something. And ladies and gentlemen, Mac City is here. What's good, brother? Sorry I didn't see y'all. I apologize. I was actually doing work. I was actually, reading the screen and not the screen, reading my papers and stuff and all that. Forgive me. All right, so what Manhattan give it before he fucking ran back to Africa?
7.5.
Okay.
That's a 7.5.
And what Ty give it?
8.5.
He gave it an 8.5. 8.5.
Oh, 8.5. Oh man, Ty's like those damn Russian Olympic judges here. going on here? Oh,
I'm out here giving Parker numbers for everything.
Yeah, no, right.
Well, Superman.
Right, yeah, right. Yeah, Parker, what is it out of 10? I gave it a 12. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, Dre, did you watch the Invincible?
You got it.
No, I haven't caught up yet.
Okay.
I haven't caught up yet.
All right. Where you guys want to go? You want to go Daredevil or The Boys?
Oh Lord, Daredevil.
Yeah, we go to Daredevil.
All right, sweet. All right.
Which episode are we on?
We are on episode 7.
Episode Sleepy.
Let me see which one that was. Hold on, because I can't find my papers. Goddamn, this is embarrassing.
I'm gonna just give my rating now, Rick. I give it a 5. That show bored the hell out of me. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I'll be trying. I can't. So y'all can just skip me. I watched it, but it ain't for me.
But look. Tell us a little more why you gave it that score. They'll just say it's 5 and it's trash. Like
Talk that
happened?
shit, dude.
I didn't say it was trash. I said that show just bored me.
Oh,
right. What was boring that you didn't like this episode?
The acting bored me. The characters bored me. That's just a boring show. I'm sorry. It's sad when it's sad when I can say I'd rather watch Superman than watch Daredevil. At least this season. At least just this season.
You bastard.
But I don't know. I'm sorry, brother. I can't do it. I tried. Please forgive me.
No, you're not forgiven. But let me give you guys a synopsis of what the Rick seen. Now, if I remember, Jessica Jones confronts Mr. Charles about the attack, right? On her house. Correct. Okay. Mm-hmm. And she learns that Luke Cage, the father of her biracial daughter, is working for the CIA overseas. So you already know who's going to show up in season 3 here. So Charlie tells her that Fisk intends to kill McCaffrey, and Jones warns Murdoch in police detention. Paige is visited separately by Fisk and Murdoch. Fisk started choking her when he fucking got to her. So I was like, man, this dude crazy. So, because it starts with Karen being arrested. So now Fisk gives her a real trial where, whatever. But anyway, she visited by Sith, and then later on, Daredevil comes to visit her, all in his costume. Mm-hmm. With the help of the detectives, Brett Mahoney. Murdoch comes out of hiding to serve as Paige's legal counsel. That was crazy, right? When he came through, he was like, hey, you call? He said, oh, you need help? But he came through with the blind stick, which he really doesn't need. But he was walking with the stick or whatever into the courtroom. Everybody's like, wow. Because remember, if anybody's been watching the series, Murdoch's been in hiding. Well, he's been looking. They've been looking he's hiding from Fisk, and then because they know that Fisk knows that he's Daredevil. I don't think he told anybody else that he's Daredevil.
Only Karen, Fisk, and the older cop that was helping him out from the law firm knows. Not even his law firm buddy, the chick.
Nope,
she didn't even know.
Nope. So now after the what's the name? So Murdoch comes out of hiding. He serves as a lawyer, and then after the first part of the televised trial, the AVTF officers attack Murdoch and his co-lawyer counsel after they leave the courtroom. And they did everything they could to make sure, but they still got popped. So as they attempt to leave the court under the protection of Sherry, Kim, and the other police officer, Murdoch is shot and receives help from Jones. Like, bro, that shot, he kind of walked it off a little bit. I'm like, come on, bro, you got shot.
Yeah, they said it went through and through. I'm like, sure it did.
Yeah, like, bro, like, come on. So Glenn later visits Paige to evaluate her in a tense conversation. They were taking shots at each other. She pulled out the ring that old girl which she brought up. No, Fisk pulled out that ring.
No, Fisk did that. Yeah, Fisk did that.
I got this. Hell, I can't even read my own writing here. And he was attacking her. So Dex, who was released by Murdoch to do good deed, which is Bullseye, thought to the assassination attempt on McCaffrey, who was the governor of New York. Yep. So then Blake holds BB captive. It tells her that you can't go this and that because he was gonna turn her in, but he did.
But then he stood tall and was like, "Yo, get out of here."
He allows her to escape, and then freaking Buck beats the hell out of freaking
Daniel Blake.
And then he shoots him. And then, he didn't want to, but, we knew that was going to happen because he was protecting BB. BB is annoying as freaking Chloe was in Smallville. That's what she reminds me of.
Yep.
She wouldn't take her foot off.
But he ain't even get no buns from that. Like, he did all of that and you died and you ain't got no buns.
She tried to kiss him, but then he kind of he didn't want it. Like, yeah, he was so mad. But yeah, he was trying to get a piece of that black bull. And she wasn't.
You know what's crazy? He told Buck, how long before you laying on the ground with a gun pointed at you? And Buck still was like, God damn, you gonna make me do this after? So that was just ruthless on Buck. But Buck looked like he ain't want to do it after he did it and walked away like, yo, man, why you made me do that?
Yeah. So shout out to Vaughn is here. I gotta ask Vaughn something. Big Vaughn's here. Now Vaughn says that Michael movie is going crazy. He said moving proving he's really the GOAT. Supergirl won't do these numbers.
Oh man, he trying to call the Superman signal.
Superman. There's like 35 of them. Said tie that woman. Iron Mike said, "What y'all up to? Y'all still watching?"
Oh shit! Parker just showed up.
Oh shit! So
yeah.
So hold on before we talk about that, Vaughn. Well, he kind of is on your head, Parker. So
yeah, man. I'm saying this right. He could go and moonwalk into traffic. It don't matter, right?
Man.
Different type of medium. Michael Jackson, iconic pop musician, whatever, right? From a comic book character, right? It's completely different. So it doesn't even matter. It's a completely different audience that those two have. It doesn't matter, right? So yeah, so that's and it's not even a summer movie, so yeah, right. He's doing good numbers, right? Really good numbers. But that's not make me want to go out and buy Michael Jackson music. Maybe his fans, yeah. It's more so for his fans though. It's not like somebody can go out there and buy like 100 copies of Michael Jackson records. No, right? So it's good that what is it, a biopic or something like that they call it, Rick? So yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, it's a biopic,
Yeah. So it's okay, I guess. People that watched it enjoyed it. So yeah, it's good. But a month from now, no one will be talking about it.
Now, Ty, that woman says that we were in the theater dancing. I would have told the usher, y'all niggas better sit down when I'm trying to watch this damn movie.
Come on, Ty that woman. What kind of dance moves you was doing in there? You wasn't moonwalking in the aisle, Ty. So here we going. Come on now. What dancing she was doing? Like, really? You was eating your popcorn. You was eating that popcorn and having your drink, as you should, right? But relax, Ty. You know what I mean? It's up. Like you all know the real movies. Like starts the summer. That's when the big movies will come out, and then some in the fall, winter. Was it December? Avengers and what's the other movie? Doom, right? That comes out as well, right? In December. So the more bigger movies are going to come out towards the summer, and then in the fall holiday season. So.
Well, Michael, I think it's almost at 500 million right now.
Yeah. What was the budget?
No, it's over 500. It's over 500. I think it's like 540.
What's the numbers at on Michael right now?
Might be 550.
Yeah, I think it's like 540 or 550. Hold on. I was looking at Super Mario. It made 941. Michael's at 577.
Okay, so
you think it'll catch Bohemian Rhapsody at 900 and change?
Oh, I don't think so, right?
Yeah, at some point it's going to slow down probably. Now I did add more to the IMAX though, but at some point a movie does slow down.
Remember, this is the start of the movie season too, so
yeah, but it doesn't matter. But at some point, how long Michael been out in the theater so far, right?
I think it's his third week.
Yeah, so at some point you'll get some slowdown period though. Right?
They haven't released in Japan yet.
As you really look at it, because then you start to lose screens and stuff as the time goes on.
Okay.
Parker, do you have Vaughn muted? Can you hear him?
I didn't even know he's in here. Hold on.
Yeah, he told you that it hasn't released in Japan yet.
I haven't released in Japan or Russia. Michael Jackson is big in Russia.
They moonwalking in Russia too?
Yeah, Michael Jackson. You didn't know Michael Jackson was big in Russia?
No, I know about Russia, but okay.
Brother, Michael Jackson he's big everywhere.
He's a global superstar. Global.
Bro,
Global. But yeah, I'm not disputing if he's a global superstar.
But no, Parker, what you're saying don't make sense.
Wait, hold on. Can we all put this to bed? We know that Supergirl gonna do more than Michael, right? Right, Vaughn?
Yeah, of course.
No, that's why I call you Judas 22.
I just want to say this real quick. Parker, Michael had just lost the IMAX screens.
Oh yeah, he come back though, right?
Hold on, listen. Mortal Kombat underperformed so much they giving IMAX screens back to Michael Jackson.
Oh yeah,
damn.
But yeah, I'm not tripping over Michael Jackson. Whatever.
What are you doing? What you talking about? It's on track. They said if it keeps going away, it's on track to make 900 to $1 billion.
I'm not here to argue what his box office numbers.
He got to beat that. He got to beat that Bohemian Rhapsody because remember we was already.
He already beat it. He already beat it in America and the UK already.
Oh yeah, but not worldwide, brother.
This movie actually got competition.
Oh come on, man.
It does.
I don't know if it's gonna make. I don't think it's gonna make a bill. I don't think it's gonna reach there because
it's close.
I won't say it won't get 800. Yeah, but I don't think it's gonna reach a bill. I don't think so.
Now listen. Here's what I will say. The best part.
It's gonna make more than Superman for sure.
Well, the best part to me, the best actor in the Michael Jackson movie was Coleman Domingo. He was the best part of the movie. They villainized him. But here's what I'm gonna tell y'all. And I don't want to get off crazy, but we got to stop vilifying Joe Jackson because if it wasn't for Joe Jackson, them niggas would still be in Gary, Indiana. So we ain't gonna sit here and talk about Joe.
It's a push and pull though. If it wasn't for him, his head wouldn't caught on fire because he wouldn't been at that fucking commercial.
Well, let's be honest here. Well, hold on, Vaughn. That's not fucking Joe's fault that those motherfuckers didn't have the proper shit and falling down. He had a goddamn Jerry curl. He got paid.
But he didn't want to do Pepsi.
No, brother. He did. But no, he didn't want. Bro, you see the money Pepsi offered him? I think $1 billion in today's money.
But he still didn't want to do. He did it for his family.
Okay. Well, guess what? He was the biggest name in the family. He had to do it. He didn't have a choice. You can't walk away from your family business thinking you're bigger than the family when the family business was the business. I don't give him. I'm not giving him kudos or a bow or clapping because he went on tour with his brothers.
In that position, though.
I don't give a fuck.
No. Rick, he's literally the IP at that point.
Okay, he is.
You know that, right?
He got there with his brothers. You can't leave them high and fucking dry. You can't do that.
Can I shit on Parker real quick?
Hey, Parker.
No, you cannot shit on Parker.
Let me just say this. Man of Tomorrow won't make more than Michael Jackson. I'm going to bet that right now.
You know what? And a person.
I'm going to bet that right now, dog.
Okay, how about this? 5%. There you go.
Why you don't get mad because the people will pay for dog shit?
After being nice.
Y'all talked about Batman already?
Next.
No, we didn't talk about Batman yet. No.
That's the time. Is that
petty as heck, boy?
Listen, Ty, that woman. Ty, we not dissing Michael Jackson. All I'm saying is everybody vilified Joe Jackson. And let me tell y'all something. Hold on. Let me say this here. If you look at all of the childhood stars from that era and going forward, none of those fucking Jacksons got in trouble. None of them. And none of them on Joe's watch. All that shit with Michael and them kids happened when his father wasn't there no more. He moved out. That's what happened.
I don't know about that one, Joe. I don't know about that one, Rick.
Hey, but Rick, can I say one thing?
We can't confirm or deny that one, Rick. We can't confirm or deny that.
You know what this movie proves, though?
That you still that Joe Jackson is a villain still sells tickets like it did with the Jackson movie shit where he was vilified again.
No, it's nothing to do about Joe Jackson. I'm just saying this movie proved that Michael was really the GOAT. There's nobody close. Nobody's close.
Yeah.
Bro, Billie Jean has charted in the Hot 100 40 years later after release. He been dead damn near 20 years. He's really the GOAT, brother.
Yeah.
Because my But that
No, we
Elvis movie,
knew that before. We knew that before the internet. Michael was hot.
No, I got that.
Like, Elvis is not a pimple on Michael Jackson's fan.
It solidifies. It just solidifies the name. That's all.
Because when that Elvis movie came out, none of his music charted. When that Queen movie came out, none of Queen music charted.
That's not true. That's not true. Queen's music.
None of them cracked the top.
When Wayne's World fucking came out, Bohemian Rhapsody was number 1 again on the fucking Billboard charts.
That's what I'm talking about now.
Okay, I'm talking about when you had to go and buy the fucking record. Bohemian Rhapsody was charting again because of the Wayne's World song. You guys under fucking estimate Queen. You guys do that shit all the time. You act like fucking Queen and Freddie Mercury, those guys wasn't a powerhouse. It was. I tell you what. I'll tell you right now. I don't think that Michael movie is going to make more than Bohemian Rhapsody.
You got a biased opinion of Queen, bro. You like
No,
Queen,
I don't. I like Queen.
Way.
Yeah, I do. But listen, I love Michael Jackson too. But I'm just telling you, everybody acts like it's Michael Jackson and everybody else. It's not true.
It is. What are you talking about?
You don't like Michael because you was kicking Michael back in, and you kept bringing up R. Kelly and all that. I'm like, nah, Rick.
First of all,
you ain't doing that, Rick. You're not getting that off. I was here for that. No, thank you.
The only thing Michael and R. Kelly have in common is a taste for young children. I don't know about
brother. Here you go.
Brother,
see what I'm saying?
Queen doesn't have a best-selling album of all time. It is what it is.
What? Hey, listen, bro. Listen. Hey, damn movie. 140. I just got here. I'm late. Thank you for being here.
And Ricky, he doesn't. And Queen doesn't have cultural impact. No.
Queen doesn't have cultural impact. All right.
They don't. Not as Michael Jackson. No, they don't. They don't.
I think you're out of touch. I don't think you.
I'm out of touch. What are you talking about?
Man. I don't think you know what Queen was. And you don't.
They wasn't Michael Jackson.
Nobody.
You know what, Rick? I don't agree with this gentleman a lot, but I can tell you.
Jackson. So listen.
I don't agree with Vaughn a lot, Rick, but honestly, my 7-year-old son knew who Michael is. If I ask him who's Queen or what's a Queen song, he has no idea what
that's
that is.
That's your fault. You didn't culture your child. That's your fault.
You gotta like bug remover. So
Queen. Well, listen. Queen was before my time. I know about Queen. So,
hey, Ricky, listen, Ricky, this is how influential Michael Jackson is. You could show any picture of Michael Jackson, pre-plastic surgery and after plastic surgery. They know who the fuck that is.
I don't know.
That's how influential he is.
That I'll challenge you on. I don't know about that. I mean, some kids.
Brother, he's probably the second favorite person next to Jesus, probably, and that's not an exaggeration. It's not. Everybody in the world knows who Michael Jackson is. Literally.
Listen, I'm not. Listen,
it's not debatable.
First of all, look. Here's the deal. Michael Jackson. Greatest of all time. You can call you that. But don't act like Queen isn't a fucking impact band.
They're not. Nobody's inspired by no fucking Queen right now in modern music.
Rick, he's saying on Michael's level. They're not on Michael's level. That's all he's saying.
I'm telling you, nobody was ever on Michael's level.
That's all he's saying.
So you're saying that, but different ways. You're saying nobody was on Michael. Okay, I get that. But here's what I will tell you. We Are the Champions will get more run than any of Michael's songs because they play it after every championship in pro sports.
And you know what, Rick?
That song's going to get more airplay than anybody.
And guess what, Rick?
And so We Will Rock You.
And guess what? When you ask them who's the name of that artist, people are like, I don't know. I just like the song.
They won't know.
Just exactly. Like We Got a Champion.
That's good.
Yeah, that's it. Like, niggas not going to know, it was Queen who was singing that. They'll just sing the song.
Guess it, bro. If Freddie was not a homosexual, things would be different. I would say
that's cat. That's cat.
I don't even understand that statement.
Well, yeah, it's true. That's why listen, bro. I get it. You guys like Michael. I like Michael too. But don't sit here and act like that Queen that wasn't an impact band. They were.
Nobody said that.
Black Sabbath, impact band. You know what it is? You guys are focused. No, you guys are focused on just Michael Jackson. You guys are. Hold on. You guys aren't.
The impact of Mike.
Listen, no, it's not it. You guys aren't cultured. You don't know other genres. That's your fault.
We do know.
You don't.
What are you talking about? That's
you
wrong. That's
don't
wrong.
know. You don't know. You don't know.
You don't know who. You don't know what we know.
Well, I can tell by saying that Queen is not a pop cultural or band or whatever. That lets me know you don't know.
No, they're not.
Nobody said that, Rick.
They don't influence music. Nobody's
They
trying
don't
to sound like
influence.
Queen nowadays.
All we
What?
said was what 22
Okay, hold
said.
on. Hold
If
on.
somebody said what was that name, they gonna be like they don't know.
First of
But
all,
Michael
That's a
Jackson,
fact.
you know who
do
the
you
fuck
know?
Mike is.
That's
Do
a
you
fact.
guys
That
see?
is a fact.
Here's the funny part. You guys, I know how I know y'all don't know music because the Bohemian Rhapsody. Everybody has been trying to make a cultural impact song like that for over 40 fucking years. And
This nigga said song. Michael Jackson.
Yes, that song.
Tons of songs that
well,
niggas
because
know.
that's one
and
of
you
the.
talk about
bro,
one song. Come on, Rick.
I'll tell you why. Because the Bohemian Rhapsody
Come on, Rick.
is the longest song to ever get airplay. The song's like 6 minutes long, and they play the whole fucking song. That's unheard of.
Rick. You're right, Rick. We agree with you, Rick. We're not saying that he's not. They're not a nobody group or anything like that. What we were saying, like 22 again, told you, is that when it comes to that song, we're not saying, "Oh, that's the Queens." We just say, "Oh, that's the We Are the Champions song."
Thank you.
And whose fault is that? Whose fault is that y'all can't recognize it? That sounds like I'm gonna use your line, Mello. I'm gonna use your line, Mello. That's a you problem. That's a you problem.
But that's a world problem, Rick. That's a
It's
world
not-
problem
it's
because
not.
honestly, the way you're looking at it, you're an anomaly.
No,
Rick.
and
Not
Ty,
everybody.
Hey Ty, hold on. Ty, that woman. Ty, November Rain was never number one. Bohemian Rhapsody is number one.
Hey Ricky,
They played the radio version of November Rain, Ty. They didn't play the original November Rain version on the radio. They played a radio edit version. Come on. Hold on. I've been a DJ for fucking, since I was 9 years old. Don't make me pull my fucking card out and smack y'all with it. Because that's what it is. And hold on, I got something for you, Vaughn. So don't tell me that. Hold on, don't tell. I don't give a fuck. The show's over. And don't tell me
somewhere we're not even at.
And don't tell me that that Queen did not let it inspire bands because The Darkness, which is a fucking band in the UK, tried to be Queen, bad as fuck, and they're a big band. So don't fucking tell me that. The Darkness been trying it. Because Justin Hawkins been trying it. Justin Hawkins been trying it.
I got to stop Ricky out because Ricky, we know you biased because you even said The Weeknd was better than Michael Jackson.
I said he's a better singer. I didn't say he was better.
He's not. He's not a better singer.
Yes, he is. He's a better singer.
Who do you think he models his
I don't fucking know.
Come on, Rick. Like,
I'm not in that man's head. He's got a weird haircut. I don't fucking know.
You see that? Now we're not cultured, but you know. Come on, Rick. Like, what are you talking about?
He's of the culture.
Yeah, exactly.
I am the culture.
He's been DJing since he was 9.
Nah, exactly. You got the DJ card, Rick? Where that DJ card at? Take it out and smack yourself with it.
Why don't you go in the clubs that I've been DJing in, brother? That's my card.
Hey, Rick, I do got a point question for you.
I need to see a 1099 or a W that you the DJ at 9.
Hey, Ricky, is Batman the topic?
Is who?
Is the Batman the topic?
No, we didn't get any articles for it. No.
Well, I don't know if y'all paid attention when Matt Reeves tweeted the picture of the Batmobile in the snow. You see the positive reactions compared to that Superman movie?
No,
people were actually hyped.
Yeah, he did it last week. He posted a picture of the Batmobile in the snow last week, and people was hyped about it. Yeah.
Now, does the Batmobile look the same, like a fucking Charger or whatever the fuck? Oh.
From the first look, yeah.
I don't want that again. Can we get the 89 look like something like
Hey,
that?
that's one of the dopest Batmobiles.
No,
that Batmobile's dope.
I didn't like
Did you show that you can show that is actual real hype around the Batman compared to the Superman movie.
Bro,
man.
DC
actual hype.
Oh, listen, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't know what's going on. Listen,
Supergirl gonna flop.
I don't listen. I'm not. Hey, Iron Mike. I'm not saying that the Batmobile isn't fire. I don't like that one. I like the '89 one. That's my favorite. I like the '89 one. I even like the Batman Forever one, even though that wing's kind of fucking big.
No, I like the Ben Affleck Batman. Batman.
I like that one too. Yes, I like that one.
We still don't know who the villain is for this movie though.
Yeah, we do. You talking about
the Penguin's
the
back,
Batman,
right?
the Batman. I thought you were talking about Superman.
Isn't the Penguin?
No,
back?
not Penguin. No, they say he only in the movie for a couple of minutes.
Yeah, Colin Farrell said he's not in the movie as much as the first one. He said it himself. So
he shouldn't be. He had a whole show.
Yeah, all right. Well,
I don't think the Penguin can carry a movie anyway.
Well, he carried the series.
He carried the series.
Yeah, but that's because the Batman wasn't there to stop his ass.
In the series,
if the Batman was there, he would have stopped his ass.
He was able to carry a season without Batman. That's even
but I don't think he can carry a box office. I don't think he can carry. Like, who the fuck want to see him fight against Penguin for a whole movie?
I don't know if they make the script right and they do the acting good. I don't know.
I'm always telling you, just like Joker, Batman wasn't in it. It's possible. It's possible.
I just don't want.
Here's what I would tell y'all. You know me. Listen, we'll cover this other episode of The Boys. We'll just finish the whole series next week.
You mean. Yeah, next week. Yeah, you ain't missing
much. We'll just
most of this been filler anyway.
And the reason why I say that because I got to meet with my lawyer, so I'm scrapped for time.
Yeah, I got to
meet with my lawyer. I would say the only Batmobile that I hated was the Tumbler because I thought that it went against everything Batman was. Batman's supposed to be stealth, unnoticeable, yet he's driving down the street in a goddamn tank.
The Tumbler was Christian Bale? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, fuck that car.
Okay.
Too big. Too big, too loud. I'm glad. I see why they went with the pod. I see why they went with like the Bat Pod motorcycle. Because that shit was too big. It's too fucking big.
Only characters we know that's in the movie is Harvey Dent, his wife, and his father. That's all we know right now.
Yeah, I heard Christian Stan, who is Winter Soldier, and Black Widow. They're married in the Batman show. He's Harvey Dent, and his wife is in the movie also. So,
oh man,
she's gonna be his wife. I mean,
we don't even know if he's Two-Face in the movie.
Well, we know he's gonna be Dent. We know he's gonna be Dent, but we don't know if he's gonna be.
Damn movie. We did talk about Mortal Kombat. I gave it a 7. I thought it was a decent movie. Look, the other one didn't. The other one only made what?
That movie was an 8.5, Rick.
Yeah, well, I gave it a 7.
Mortal Kombat 2 is flopping. No,
it's not.
Did you see the movie? What did you think about the movie?
How is it flopping when the last one only made like 80 million total? How is this flopping?
Yeah, but they can use an excuse that it was day and date on what's it called?
Yeah, bro. The Mortal Kombat before
people just didn't like the movie. People didn't like that first movie.
Well,
dog shit.
The one before that was dog shit. It was the one from 95. 96.
Yeah, but this second one is a flop. That shit made 63 million worldwide. That's a flop.
It made 70. It's the highest grossing Mortal Kombat movie ever, and it was on the Mother's Day weekend. That's not a Mother's Day weekend movie to go see.
Good point.
I guarantee this weekend it'll make either the same it'll make another 70 or more.
Nah, David, that was Where's Pride or Michael probably be the number one movie this weekend.
Hold on.
Wait, what comes out this weekend?
Nothing big. So Michael, Devil Wears Prada is probably gonna make all that money again.
So Michael, now here's the deal. Michael lost 405 theaters last week, and the Devil Wears Prada 2, she gained 50 theaters. So Mortal Kombat might either stay the same or it might lose theaters next week.
I don't think it's gonna be number one again.
I don't think it's losing no theaters. It came out on a bad weekend.
They just lost theaters to Michael. They just took IMAX away from them because they underperformed.
Now IMAX is the bigger ticket. That's what they base.
Yeah, they're going back to Michael. They're giving them back to Michael.
Well, listen, Michael, bro. Now here's what I will give Michael. And I'm not, for some reason, y'all think I hate Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson's part of my fucking childhood. But, listen, Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson, the two overrated motherfuckers. That's just
there you go.
Now, listen, here's the deal. Every star has a counter. You can tell me Michael Jackson's the GOAT. He's proved it. He got white women fainting and all of that shit. But you can't tell me he was more talented than Prince. He wasn't.
Brother, who cares who could play more instruments?
That's more talented.
Who gives a fuck?
That's just what it is, y'all. We gotta.
Prince can dance like Michael.
He danced just as good. Prince can dance too. Prince can dance.
Hey, Mello,
he was not, bro.
Prince can dance too.
Hey, Mello, you know how you shut that down when they always bring up Prince?
Yeah,
he could play. Hold on, listen. He could play all them instruments, but couldn't make more hits than them. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah. Well, but hold on. Let's be honest here. Prince made music for adults, not young little kids. He made adult
What
music.
does it matter? It's still
And I like
Rick, who you think's behind the music, Rick? You think adults or kids is behind
hold
the
on.
music?
Prince produced all his own records. He didn't have Quincy Jones.
Who cares? He couldn't produce more hits.
Oh,
Who gives a
man.
He
fuck?
didn't have him. He didn't have Quincy.
man.
He didn't have Quincy. He got
Michael
mad when
Jackson-
they bro. They
Prince
told
has-
Prince said, "I want to sell 40 million records too." And they told Prince, "Well, you got to go get Quincy Jones." He said, "Fuck no, I produce my own records." And they even had
And he's the worst. And he's the worst producer.
And they
He's the
had
worst producer than Quincy
Michael.
Jones.
They had Michael take a shot at Prince in the movie. In the movie too, he took a shot at Prince. I was like,
You know what you sound like, Rick? You sound like this Cat Williams and
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart situation where he just did the showcase and he said, "Yo, it was jokingly, but I hate on him because the things that I turned down or I didn't have tools or access to, he picked up and made profit off of it." That's what you sound like right now.
Hey, look, I'm just telling you, Prince was more talented. I don't care. I didn't say he was a better dancer. I said he was just as good.
I mean, with all that being said, you still call Michael the GOAT, so none of
He
that
is,
matters.
exactly. Does it?
Yeah,
He is.
move on.
He's the fucking GOAT. It is what it is. He's a GOAT. He's also
I just don't
better than
want.
hell.
He's not as. It's hard to compare him when Prince only got one classic album.
I like trust it. Who does it? It even tracks your
Hey, man.
Wow.
It is what it is. You know, Prince, here's what I will say. Prince was surrounded by more talented people than Michael. People that left Prince's band grew out of that to make hits for Janet Jackson. Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis was in Prince's fucking band. And Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, they were in Prince's band.
Okay, cool. And what that mean?
It means that he employed them, showed them how to run shit, and they went over to Janet Jackson and made her some hit records.
Okay, and she still got bigger hits than mine. So doesn't matter.
So, hey, I'm just telling you history, brother. That's just what it is.
Mike is untouchable, brother.
Well,
yeah. I would agree with that, Ricky. Mike is unstoppable force.
You just gonna have to accept that, Rick. It is what it is.
Hey, Pastor, where you from again?
Yes, Iron Mike. Yes, he's right. Prince wrote songs for other people too. Prince was.
Hey, Pastor, where you from again?
Nobody died. His talent.
Where you from?
Trinidad.
Trinidad.
I bet you motherfuckers over Trinidad don't fuck with Prince like that compared to Michael Jackson.
Mike.
I don't.
Bro,
Prince is more America based.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Michael is worldwide.
You know what's crazy is that Ricky always kicking Parker back for calling him a contrarian, but that's all Rick liked to do when it comes to Michael Jackson. Is contrast to everything everybody says. You brought up points that nobody was talking about today.
Because
just
I'm
so
a
you
fucking music historian, not a
you're a
dick rider.
contrarian. That's what you are. We wasn't talking nothing about Queen, and then you're like,
music.
Queen.
I know how music is. I know cultural impact, and I'm just saying,
Nobody
I get
was
it.
saying
There's Michael Jackson,
You see what I'm saying?
other people are good too. It's not just Michael Jackson.
Compared to Prince and Michael, who had a major cultural impact?
I don't have enough time to go through all of that.
Yeah, you see?
I don't have enough time.
Answer the question. Answer his
Bro,
question.
Did I not tell you I'm going to meet with my lawyer? I mean, God,
he pushed music forward, innovative.
Ricky,
I will leave you this as far as cultural impact. Little Richard, Little Richard had more impact than fucking anybody in the music business. He invented fucking rock and roll.
You doing this shit again?
He asked cultural impact. Little Richard.
Yeah, between
you see, that's not what Pastor asked you.
What you have to remember too, Ricky, what you have to remember is one thing with Michael that surpassed Prince is that Michael was a star even as a child.
Allegedly.
Michael was
lied his age. He lied his age to make people think he was 8 when he wasn't.
I never want to hear Rick talk about Parker being a contrarian ever again. Never again. Ever.
That joke is said alleged.
Allegedly. You know,
Prince was the superstar Michael was as a child. And that's not debatable. That's a fact.
Prince came from an abusive household and he was light skinned. Leave him alone.
And you notice nobody have achieved what Michael Jackson done in 40 years. Motherfucker been dead for 20 and they still can't top him. There's no debate. It's nothing. Nobody's close.
Vaughn, I don't think anybody has debated that. You said it like 13 times. We're not saying that.
You're a dummy. You said
you're saying something that nobody's talking about, Rick.
That like he's the only motherfucker. It's not other people had impact too.
Let me just hit Rick one more for the road, Rick. When it comes to Prince and Michael Jackson, who had more influence among the generation?
He's not going to answer you.
I'll tell you this. Here's what I would say. Here's what I would say. It's both. And well, listen. First of all, look. Here's what I help you out.
Justin Timberlake, Usher,
Michael
Chris Brown.
All right, listen.
The Weeknd.
Here's the deal. Listen.
Ty, mute your mic.
Yeah, Ty, mute your mic. Here's the deal. Prince is so much better. Prince is so much. Listen,
Kelly can match him.
Listen, Prince is better.
What are you talking about?
Prince is better than Michael Jackson because yes, he is. You know why? Because Michael Jackson named his fucking son after